Low ball into the corner, and Viera Hawks goal. Mikkel Jensen, assist from Gio Carnero on the corner kick. And first goal here, long ball in. Matthew Murtha was onside. Oh, now opportunity here. And that's a Viera Hawks goal. Payton Bala. And long. Gio Carnero now finds Max May. Only one to beat. One more to beat now. Gets by. Strike coming in, and the Viera Hawks goal. Max May. Little footwork. Ball coming across. Headed in. Payton Bala with the goal. Viera Hawks. It's a great ball in. Hoffman, that should kill the clock. And that's the game, folks. 4-0. Viera Hawks over the Heritage Panthers.
Hey everybody, Caleb Brown here for the Brevard Sports Network, and I'm standing here with our Leonard Financial Group player of the match, Payton Bala. And first of all, talk about the team's game tonight. You guys come out 4-0. It's not as easy as the scoreboard would make it seem.
Well, we knew coming out here, like we had to redeem ourselves after our last week. We really needed to fix some things. It was not a great show last week, so coming out, we had the mentality of just like we really need a result here. So we knew it was going to be chippy, as you can obviously see a couple cards and red cards that were handed out tonight. But overall, we came out, got the job done.
One thing I noticed, and Matt and I were kind of talking off air, is the composure of this team. Look, like I said, it got chippy on the field, and normally we don't like to address that, but I think it's a story of the game. It got chippy, and you guys, last year there was an incident, and where some things happened. This year, it seems like the team is a lot. The head's more leveled, and there seems to be a more direct focus. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, obviously last year those 3 red cards, it hurt us a little bit, but not really at the same time. But we want to make sure that doesn't happen again. So anytime something happens, we just make sure we keep our composure.
Now let's talk about, you scored 2 goals tonight. Take us through that first one.
So basically what happened was Medina, just played a beautiful ball over and behind. I thought Max was going to initially run onto it, but he was offsides, and I realized the defender was not quick to obviously head it back, play it back to the keeper. So I just got around him and just kind of got the ball.
Now let's talk about that second goal. That second goal, you had a really nice header off of we weren't sure who the assist came from. Talk about that one.
So basically what happened was I realized I thought Mick was going to get me in, but he did a great job getting the ball to Tim, who did a wonderful job getting into the byline and played a beautiful ball in back post and just found my head.
I mean, let's not take credit away. I mean, that was one of the more gorgeous headers I think I've seen in covering this team the last 3 years. Talk about some of the other differences from last year's state champion team to this year's squad. What are some of the biggest similarities you see between the two squads?
Honestly, there's a lot. I would say being able to trust each other on and off, just being able to build out of the back, trusting our teammates, just making those third man runs, and just getting the results.
What's been the biggest difference? What's the biggest difference in the two squads?
Probably that's a hard one, because I'd probably say just it's a hard question, man. It's hard to answer. I can't really say there's a big difference. I feel like we're just compared to last year and this year, we just all around great team.
No, you're right. You guys are an all around great team. You guys have had guys step up. Guys like Xavier Jackson, who kind of came in off the bench last year, and now he's getting a lot of starting time. Who are some of the other guys that you've seen maybe make that jump? Matt Shelton said Xavier Jackson, grew into a monster from what he was last year. Who are some of those other teammates of yours that have really changed themselves and bettered themselves for this squad?
I would say Soli. Sully's done a great job coming. He comes on for me every now and then most of the people that are starting now are just returning players. I know as of right now, Matthew Murtha, he's doing a great job in the back because he had the collarbone injury. But other than that, it's mostly the same squad.
All right, so now let's talk about you here. Future college plans. Is anything big changed on the recruiting trail? Anyone kicking down the doors?
No, I'm a little bit behind with recruiting at the moment, and I just haven't really done anything. Club.
What's that GPA look like?
3.9, I think, weighted, and then whichever one is higher. I think it's the weighted one, right? And then unweighted, it's a 3.5.
3.5 unweighted, 3.9 weighted. Colleges, you want a guy that's going to get on the field and work hard. And not only that, you don't got to worry about this kid in the classroom. Come get you a hard worker who will push the rest of your team to be the best team they can be. For our Leonard Financial Group player or man of the match, I'm Payton Bala. I'm Caleb Brown for the Brevard Sports Network.